Well, hey there, CB radio people. Just returned home. Picked up some CB radio equipment. Picked up some whips. Even picked up a white metal detector. I'm going to get this stuff taken out and I'll take some video of it. Just think it'd be neat to show it. And at the same time, if anyone's interested in a specific piece, you can let me know. And you know most of this stuff's just old CB stuff, but there is a couple things in here that are probably worth some decent money, so stand by. Alright folks, first thing we have, I haven't cleaned any of the stuff off. Here's an old Sears Road Talker 40 AM and sideband. I plugged it in just for the heck of it. It does light up. It's got the factory microphone. This is be considered a bass. Plugs in 120 volts there. It's actually a pretty big unit. So I wanted to show that. Let me get the next thing out. Alright, I got tons of coax and jumpers, and it's all Amphenol. Let's see. Alpha wire and Amphenol. A lot of that stuff. Stand by. Okay folks, here's a couple more things. Now the guy said all this stuff works because it was his father's and he was really big into CB at one point. Got an old Palomar here, frequency counter. Got a, what is this, Siltronics? Siltronics Model 90 VFO. Check that out. This stuff's dusty, but it's not like scratched up or beat up or anything. Okay, so that's what I got out of there so far. Here we have a Radio Shack Pro 433. Okay, it is a trunking scanner. That's my next question was going to be. Since it's trunking, I'm guessing it's digital. That's how that works, right? I'm not sure. I think so. Let's look at the back of it real quick. It looks pretty nice. Just dusty. Yeah. So I got that too. So it's got the transformer there. I guess he was using the speaker for it, this old Emerson speaker. Okay, stand by, I'll get some more stuff. Okay folks, here's the next thing. I don't know if any of you have ever talked to this fella, but obviously his name was Sidewinder out of northern Nevada there. Gonna be honest, I don't know anything about this. I'm gonna have to look this up, but it's obviously AM and sideband. Oh, look at that. It's a 3-pin microphone. I've personally never seen that before. Look at that clock. But it's got something here coming out of the front of it. Obviously to plug something in or out, input or output. But Simba SSB Pierce Simpson. I don't know if that's a 23 or a 40 channel. I'm guessing it's a 23 channel. Let's plug it in. Let's see if it lights up. Stand by. Alright folks, so here's this. I plugged it in. That's all I did was plug it in. Of course I don't have anything hooked up to it. But the lights do work on it. You go from, let's see here, the lower, upper. The clock's working. You can see the seconds there. And the minute actually. So chances are this may actually work. I'd have to hook it up and test it. Really not sure. But pretty cool for sure. Let's get the next thing. Alright folks, here we have a tube amplifier, obviously. Not familiar with this brand here. It looks like it says Scp Amateur Amplifier. You can see it as I can. 120 volt. Not even sure how to tune these. I'm going to have to look that up before I even try to mess with it. Let's check out the back. Stand by. All right, here we go. Tune for max output, it says. So I'll be honest, I don't know anything about tube amplifiers. I'll open this up in another video. I'll plug it in. I'm not going to hook anything up on it though yet. I need to figure out how this works, but I just wanted to show this real quick. So if it works, that's a really cool thing right there. Okay folks, here's the next thing. If you watch my videos, you know I'm not I just run a 5/8 ground plane. I don't do any messing around with the antenna, but this obviously is a control for a beam, I would say, with my limited knowledge there. You'll have to let me know if that's a good brand or not. It looks like it's pretty well built there. That looks pretty cool. We'll get into that later. Just wanted to show it real quick. Alright folks, next thing, we got an old Royce here. Looks like an old 23 channel. Yep, old 23 channel. Has a clarifier, so that means it does have upper and lower sideband there. All this stuff's in really good condition. It's just dusty. So let's go to the next thing. Check out this old CB radio. I'm guessing you changed the crystals in there to get the 3 channels you want. It's currently for 3, 17, and 19. Pretty cool. Hey folks, 191 just showed me something.
Well, you were at 3 channels.
Yep.
We're going to drop down to 1, Richard. Look at this here, buddy.
Check that
It's
out.
a 1-channel receiver.
Channel 9 monitor receiver. What do you guys think the age of that is? That's really cool though. Boy, that'll clean up really nice. That's
speaker in it and everything on the bottom.
oh boy, that's something. Here we go, folks. Here's an old realistic Patrolman. What does that say? Pro 30 UHF VHF scanner. I'm guessing that's 8 channel. Yeah. All right, folks. Here we've got something pretty cool. An old static microphone here. I'm not familiar with this one. Made in the USA though. Ohio. 10-DA. You guys know about that? Okay, hold on. Alright, here's an old Palomar. I've had a few of these over the years. The Model 500 watt meter there. Does 10, 100, 1000 watt scale, SWR. Hold on. Well, here you go, folks. If you need a badass power supply to run a big old amplifier, here you go. Check this out. This Micronta Radio Shack here. 1.75 amps. Yeah, that'll run your big 12 pill, no problemo. All right, folks. Here's the Holy Grail. It's dirty. I haven't cleaned it. I'll have to test it, make sure it works. There you go. The Cobra 148 F GTL frequency counter. That just looks like some soda pop. Yeah, that'll clean right up. So I'll take all the knobs off and take the face off. I'll clean it all up. The case doesn't look bad. It actually looks really good. It's just dusty. Let's see, wipe it down. Yeah, that's just dust is all that is. The chrome doesn't look bad on it. Just needs to be cleaned up, that's it. 5-pin side mic. So we'll see if that works. And I also got some antennas, stand by. Alright, we got an old K40 magnet mount there. This one right here. And 191 there, he's holding the whips I got. And they got the big, heavy-duty, old-school springs on them you just can't get anymore.
Look how thick this thing is, Richard.
Yeah, they're super thick. Oh my God. Smile, 191.
Oh. Whoop.
Yeah, those are 102-inch whips. And the only thing about them, you can see this is your regular whip. These ones, I really wasn't sure what they are, but it looks like he was wrapping them with coil wire. And you can see 3 of them are done that way, so I don't know. I don't think that would have tuned anything. Because they're still 102 inch. I mean, you can see this is a homebrew deal. but it's still a whip under there, this one too. So I wonder if he was just trying to maybe strengthen it up, or maybe it was against a vehicle, or I really don't know. If you guys know, comment. But anyway, 191's holding those, holding them nice 102-inch whips.
One of them's mine, by the way.
Yeah, one of them's his. All right, guys, that's all for now.